Good morning and welcome to this edition of the How to Choose Happiness and Freedom Show. I'm your host, Laura Foster, happiness teacher and founder of Be Happy First. I've decided that I like the feeling more of a teacher than a coach. I picture a teacher being like, I don't know, Jesus. Not that I'm making comparisons. And a coach more like, the guy on the football field with the whistle and the yelling and screaming. And so I've decided teacher fits me more than coaching. All right, so we're in our month on intention and attention. And I've also made a decision that every show I'm going to leave you with one thing that you can go and do and try and see if it makes improvements in your life. One message, one to do every single edition of the How to Choose Happiness and Freedom Show. And if you haven't figured it out by now, I am a giant fan of journaling. There is something magic about putting pen to paper in your brain. There's a connection that happens physically, scientifically, when you write something down. Goals that you write down, you are way more likely to reach. When you write down a goal and share it with somebody else, you're even more likely to reach that goal, just as an aside. So our lesson today is how you can go about organizing your psyche through the use of a journal. And I like to compare this with cleaning out your sock drawer or your underwear drawer or your closet. You know how when you decide that you just are fed up with not being able to find what you're looking for in a drawer, and you just dump everything out on your bed and you start sorting through what's there and organizing things, and you see things that you have been carrying around with you and taking up space that you don't love, you don't use, you don't want, that doesn't serve you, and you make the decision to get rid of that. And you see things that you forgot you had that you love, and you're like, oh, I'm going to put this where I can find it easily. You can do the same thing in your journal with your thoughts. Now, I'm not talking about going and digging up the corpses out of your backyard or going to abandoned storage sheds that you haven't been to 10 years ago. I'm talking about the baggage that you're carrying around in this moment, the thoughts and the negative feelings and the patterns of belief that are affecting you in this moment. Now, there's therapy, there's psychotherapy, there's all kinds of things that want you to go and dig back in your past and see what went wrong and try to fix it. And we're more about, if it's affecting you now, let's just change it and move forward instead of digging through the muck of your past. We want to flood in new positive thoughts and ideas and wash your brain with clean, fresh material and just let the old stuff go away through atrophy, through not having any room for it anymore. So if there's a thought that you're thinking right now, I was talking with my sister. I don't think she'll mind me sharing this story with you. I was talking with her this week, and there were two events in her future. She didn't know when, that she really wanted to happen. One was a different shift at her job, and one was something that a relative was doing, was bringing her. And she was saying how much she hated the shift that she was on, and how she thought it was going to be months before this other thing happened. And together we've reframed that. And instead of saying how much I hate this shift, I'm going to say how much I love and how much I'm looking forward to getting back on the shift that I do like. And anticipating and feeling the joy and appreciation in advance of this other event. And those things happened for her almost instantly. Within a couple of days, she was back on the shift that she loved, and the thing that the relative was doing for her had taken place. So it's just a matter of that. If you are looking through, if you've dumped out all your thoughts in your journal, so you're just pouring this out, and I didn't invent this idea. This has been repeated in lots of different places. The Artist Way, for instance, calls these your morning papers, where you just journal, free flowing. What do they call it? Just random thought journal, just pouring out everything that's on your mind onto the page. And so after we do that, then we're going to go, okay, so what's going on with me here? What are the things that are taking up space in my mind that are serving me? And what are the things that are, I hate my job, I hate the shift things that are not serving me, that are just causing me to accumulate more and more and more of the stuff that I don't want? So that's your activity for today. Just take 5 minutes and dump out everything that's on your mind, and then have a look at it and see what you glean from that. See what information you get from just this purging of stuff onto your journal. There are infinite ways to journal, and I'm going to share with you all the different ones that I've tried, anything that I encounter. And I have been keeping a journal off and on my whole life, and everything from, writing your story the way you want it to be. There's all kinds of things that we're going to talk about in upcoming days. But for today, try this cleaning out the drawer of your mind exercise in your journal. Write everything down, and then go back and reframe that, and then move on to your 5 basic steps that are in your journal playbook. If you haven't done that yet, Tammy, hi Tammy, Tammy's here. I haven't gotten to say hello to Pamela. Love music. Oh, Pamela, you've got to be my singing bee friend, right? Did y'all know that I was on the singing bee one time, a long time ago? It's got to be her. Anyway, maybe she'll answer me and let me know. Or actually that could be Tammy's friend. I don't know exactly who Pamela Love Music I Vibe is, but welcome. So that's your exercise for today. Dump everything out onto your journal, and then go, that's where I was, go and get your journal playbook. Tammy's going to put in the link in the comments to, it's behappyfirst.org/journal playbook. And this will give you 5 simple steps that I swear, if you'll do these for 30 days, you will be so in love with your life that you will never be without your journal ever, ever again. So I'm going to be back here on Thursday to give you another journaling tip on the How to Choose Happiness and Freedom show. So I will see you then. In the meantime, remember that happiness is a choice, and you can always choose to be happy first. Thanks so much.